right, y'all, man. I want to welcome everybody to Dear Cupid. Every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 9, episode 9. Look, this is anonymously speaking, where we take anonymous stories, scenarios, situations, and we get them from you guys. We get them from if it's from another social media platform, or where it's from someone that having something that's going on in their relationship and their life that we can talk about, and we can give out feedback and give y'all something where y'all can figure it out and make it work, or it's something that you just getting tired of and you need some tips or anything. We got you. So if you don't know your love language, look, you can take that love language quiz, and all you gotta do is say, "Hey, Cupid, can you send that to me?" I'll be glad to. I would love for you to know your love language, because if you don't know your love language, man, you can open so many doors with that love language. I'm telling you, if you don't know those love languages, it's quality time, words of affirmation, act of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. So make sure y'all get the understanding of those love languages, man. If y'all want me to talk more about these love languages, all you gotta do is let me know. Like, Cupid, can you explain more about them love languages? Because I want to know. I got you. Don't worry about it. So, and last but not least, please, please, please keep your language clean and your hearts open, because this is Dear Cupid. All right. So, I gotta do it always, every day. Every Saturday we do it. I gotta bring up my best friend, my number one, my co-host of the show, OK Queen B Vibes.
That's a beautiful introduction.
Always, always.
This feature thing is making me upset.
I know. Tag be tagging sometimes.
Clearly. What's up,
So,
y'all? My bad. It's the Dear Cupid Why I Kiss All the Girls and Left Me Sad for me.
because you ain't kiss me. But we're gonna skip that and keep going.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Queen B Vibes checking in again here for Dear Cupid at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here only on the Tag app. I do not stream anymore, but you can always catch me here in Cupid streams when he goes live. I'm in the box, in the comments, doing what I do best, talking about. Yeah. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoy the show. But when you do catch me, catch a vibe.
Y'all heard what she said. When y'all over here, catch a vibe. You heard me? When y'all see her, catch a vibe. Catch a vibe, good energy. Come over here and learn something. You know, in the words of Diddy, I'm trying to learn you something. Turn
You can't hear me? Am I talking too fast or you just can't hear me at all?
your volume up.
My volume is all the way up.
Can you hear me, words? Can y'all hear me? Everybody can hear me? You good? You good?
Am I coming out
Good.
clear? Can you hear me?
Y'all can hear Queen?
Yes, no, maybe so.
I can hear you. All right.
Okay. All right, cool.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all hit me with that fave. Y'all haven't done so already. And make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. If y'all miss the previous shows, all you gotta do is go to YouTube, type in Dear Cupid, like my name. I'm telling you, Dear Cupid with a Q. You type in a C, you're gonna find Cupid Shuffle and all this other stuff going on with it. Find me, Cupid. You'll see out of my face. Yeah. I ain't got this though. I had curls in my hair, make sure y'all do that. Trying to get to 100 subscribers. Let your soul glow. Hey, I had them curls in my hair.
I was just playing. It was nice on you though, but your hair is nice. Your hair is nice.
All right, y'all. So Queen got a story for us. So everybody lend an ear, pay attention to the story. We want y'all feedback as well as, we give our feedback. So we can have a conversation up in here. Stay tuned. We got something special for all the wonderful people in the comments. In the comments for YouTube when this mother touch YouTube. I want to know what y'all think. These questions. So Let's get it, Queen.
All right, let's get into it. All right, here we go. Dear Cupid, for the past 6 years, I have been a sugar baby to a man named Greg.
Wait, hold on, wait. Hey. It's the sugar baby. Okay, all right. We getting somewhere. We getting
Yeah,
somewhere.
okay. Greg, Greg is a successful defense attorney who I met in Miami when I was on a trip with my girls. I am also in a happy relationship with my boyfriend Patrick for 3 years. When I met Patrick, I was completely honest about Greg being my sugar daddy and what he does for me. In exchange for my time and attention, Greg agrees to pay all of my bills and gives me a monthly allowance of $8,000. Since
Mm.
his job keeps him busy, we only see each other about every 3 months for no more than 3 to 4 days at a time. And when we do see each other, he normally flies me out anywhere I want to go. Patrick accepted it as long as Greg didn't have to know about it. So far, our relationship has been amazing, and I'm very content with my life. Unfortunately, I may have to make some sacrifices, and I'm not sure what to do. Back in May, Patrick finally proposed to me at a mutual friend's yacht party. Of course, I said yes with no hesitation because this man is the love of my life. The only problem is I had to tell Greg about me and Patrick because eventually I want to have a family. And Greg is not exactly a family man. One day I finally had the courage to tell Greg about me and Patrick and the engagement. When I told him about it, he told me that he was fine with it, but he was going to cut me off. I got upset with his response, so I asked him if he was okay with it, why would he cut me off? He said that since I'm going to be a wife soon, he feels that my husband should be the one to take care of me now. Even though he made a point, I was still unhappy with his decision. That same night, I told Patrick what happened. I told him that since we're getting married, Greg doesn't feel that he needs to support me anymore. Patrick asked me how I felt about what Greg said, and I told him that I wasn't happy with the decision because we live a comfortable life, and if Greg cuts me off, then all of this will go away. Patrick got angry and asked me, why would I be upset? Do you not believe that I can take care of you or take care of us? I just looked at him with a blank stare because I was at a loss for words. I basically just told my fiance that I don't trust him or believe in him. Ever since that night, Patrick has barely spoken to me, while Greg, on the other hand, still keeps in touch with me. I've gotten so used to having things my way that I'm not completely willing to just give it up. But at the same time, if I don't have Patrick, I might as well say goodbye to love and happiness. Anonymously speaking, would it be a smarter decision to stick with Greg or take a chance with Patrick and possibly still live a happy, healthy life?
She for the streets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, that slipped out. I'm sorry. I ain't mean. I'm sorry. If that person's in, I'm so terribly sorry.
He not sorry. He's being honest.
But so you a sugar baby, Greg, right? George, Greg, one of them.
Greg is the sugar daddy.
So
Patrick is the boyfriend.
Greg is supporting her financially, correct?
Mm-hmm.
She's in love, happiness, all the wonderful things that come along with marriage. Like she married, he proposed, she she accept he proposed, she accepted it, and all the fine, wonderful things that come along with marriage. It also was because of Greg.
Well, she's not married to Greg.
No,
She
I'm
has
just saying.
boyfriend Patrick.
So Greg was doing all the money stuff though. Like,
Yes, Greg is the sugar daddy. Patrick is her boyfriend that she's in the relationship with.
okay, let's break it down. Greg is your financial stability. Basically, she's financial. Like, I mean, he's the financial everything that you need. You ask for it, he give it to you. Whatever you need, he give it to you. On the other hand, Patrick, you want happiness. You want to feel loved in a different way more than money wise. Man, Sound like she a golden.
You think?
I'm so sorry. I did not mean it had to come out like that. But
I mean it.
um, this is a very, very short analysis because I ain't even gonna lie to you. You're being like you got proposed to by your boyfriend. They've been together for 6 years, correct?
No.
Oh,
3 years. They've been together for 3 years. Greg has been
3 years.
supporting her for six.
Okay, Greg. Whoa. Wait. 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 Wait.
Greg.
Okay. My mind must have been. I got it flipped.
Okay,
Okay. I
look,
got.
listen. Greg is the sugar daddy, right?
Uh
She
huh.
has been his sugar baby for 6 years. Her and Patrick have been together for three. So he came later on down the line.
So did they say why she chose to be in a relationship with somebody while having a sugar daddy?
I don't know. She didn't say. No.
We we
She didn't say.
need more. Like, okay, you have a sugar daddy, all right. You wanted a boyfriend for the physical, the the feelings and everything. You want all the whole relationship. Cause okay, I guess you didn't want the relationship and everything with the sugar daddy because he was probably twice your age.
Positive. I wanted ages too.
Yeah, like what are ages at, people? We need
I
we
think
need ages, we need time, we need what was going on in between. We need the juicy parts. We like we like the main everything. We want the juicy. Yeah, like
he
that
can.
ain't you can't. So you was a sugar baby for 6 years, and you're getting married to your boyfriend. Well, your boyfriend proposed to you,
Mm-hmm.
and then who was saying that it was Patrick that was saying why she can't cut him or something like what it was.
Yeah, it was Patrick. You're right. So, when she finally told Greg about her and Patrick
Uh,
getting engaged, she wasn't happy about it. That's what she told Patrick. That's how she felt about Greg's decision. So Patrick is upset with her because she's upset. Because think about it. If you proposing to somebody, right, you're taking this woman's hand in marriage. That means you're gonna be her support, her everything. But with her feeling upset about the lifestyle that she lives because Greg is supporting her, he feels like, oh well, she looking at me like I can't do it. I'm about to be her whole husband. Do you not believe that I could take care of us? That's like a slap in the face.
and she said, "No, I don't trust you."
Well, she didn't exactly say it. She was like the way that she was upset about it. Basically, said it like, "Hey, I don't trust my fiance because she still don't want to give up that lifestyle because Greg
How
is
you
basically
don't trust
guaranteed to work."
someone that you just accepted a proposal from? Okay, let me tell you this right now.
You right. The fiance did know about it. The fiance agreed with it because she was honest from the beginning.
Wait, the fiance wanted her to continue to have a sugar daddy?
No, when she first met Patrick, she
Uh,
told him like at the beginning, and he was okay with it. He said as long as Greg didn't know. So what was he thinking when he got into this?
so so Greg, the one that was saying, okay, if you get married, you need to cut this off.
Yeah, Greg said he would be okay with it, but he's just gonna be cutting her off. It's kind of like he's saying, "Well, you want to get married? Go ahead. That's on your free will, but I'm not finna support you because you're not
All
a
right.
husband. And the house that I'm paying for, the bills that I'm paying, the money that I'm giving you, you probably spending it on him. Let him take care of you because she said he's not a family man.
Oh my goodness. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. All right. Me personally, if you want happiness, you can't buy everything. I'm sorry. You're gonna basically be with this older guy who's paying for you to do all this stuff, get your feet done, nails done, buy you a house and all that, but you can't get into a relationship because once you get into a relationship and get married, he cutting all that off. But once you marry someone that you see as your life partner, as happiness and forever, you cut everything off. And it's not about you can't trust someone when you get into a relationship with somebody and you really married, like when you accept a proposal, that is a connection to two people that's
Mm-hmm.
becoming one. If he's struggling, you're struggling, but we work together to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when people saying, "Oh, she said, um, well, all the stuff that I was getting, it won't be no more," and basically she don't trust him, and she can't. Wow.
Selfish.
Why would you get? Why would you marry somebody if you say think he can't support you? But at the end of the day, you don't know what that man is doing. Like you may see now that he's probably doing good and he proposed to you, so he bought a ring for you. You feel me? And man, forget that sugar daddy. Look, I want happiness. Like money is nice, but what's the cost? What's the real, like, you won't have no happiness to be with someone, get married, you know, you going this old guy is just basically, what if he, God forbid, he died?
Mm,
What happened?
yep.
What you gonna do now? You gonna go back to Patrick? You gonna say Patrick, he dead? You wanted the sugar daddy. uh
Go ahead with
you
your
wanted
analysis, Brownie. I want to know what your analysis is. Go ahead.
mm-mm. You wanted the sugar daddy. Guess what? He croaked over, and now he gonna put you on the wheel?
Well, I feel like she does not deserve Patrick because look at the question that she asked. She said, "What would be the smarter decision?" Smarter decision. Like, if you want to know smarter decision, you might as well just go ahead and stick with Greg. But here you go whining saying that you might as well say goodbye to love and happiness. Like, what do you really want more? I think you're just being selfish. Like
Very.
you're really just thinking about yourself. Like you want your cake and eat it too. Whatever. You want the best of both worlds. Because that's what you used to. You used to having everything given to you. I really wonder like what you had before he came along. Because I don't know. Me as a woman with what I've been through and knowing how it is to struggle or just knowing that how important it is for a woman to have their own, I'd be concerned. I'm just saying, like that's not fair to Patrick. It's not fair to Patrick at all. And you spent 3 years with the man. The guy basically adores you. But then, Patrick, why would you accept it anyway? Like, what was you thinking? I don't know. I,
I'm
I
sorry.
go ahead.
I had to message Chris about my stuff because this is ridiculous.
Not coming up. That's crazy. Yeah. Let's see what's
Like,
after this
but
proposal bridge.
no, actually, basically before, to tell you the truth, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're basically together for 3 years, the people that you used to talk to, or I don't care how long 6 years, 20 years, you cut that off because it's it's your spouse, your boy, well, your fiance, your boyfriend and girlfriend and stuff like that, because that's clouding your judgment on the relationship. You're looking at two different pictures when you're supposed to be looking at one. You seeing that someone is giving you all this money and finance and everything you want, and but he don't want no relationship. But you have on this hand a relationship, love, and happiness, marriage, but he's not financially able to supply your gold digging need, your what's the word? I'm sorry.
What's
Your
what support?
yeah, your unhealthy support of buying all this lavish, you know, stuff that fade away, and sooner or later you're gonna get tired of it, or you're gonna be like, I'm lonely. So who you gonna call? You can't call Patrick. You let him go.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you actually look at it like realistically, it's possible that things can fold either way it go. But my thing is, if you really want this family, if you really want to be happy, if you really want that love, why not go ahead and bank on your fiance?
Basically,
Why?
I'm like, you're marrying the guy. You accept his proposal. I'm like, shoot, whatever money you got left over from George, me on Greg.
The George.
Sorry, thought it G. It keeps. But I'm just saying, like, if you was a smart woman, you should have been putting some of that stuff to the side. That
If
too.
it seems toxic, it should stay single and get better. That
That
part.
too. But
That
hey, look, if y'all just tuning in, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 9, episode 9 of Anonymously Speaking. Man, we take anonymous stories. We don't know these people. Sometimes we change the name. It might be from people that you might know, but y'all don't want to know that. This is where we break down. We try to figure out the how the scenarios can work out. You know, what's the problem? What can be fixed? What can be just taken out of the equation? Because at the end of the day, there's something you can take out and make it better. But man, but make sure y'all hit me with that fave. And we coming to the middle of the show, and I wanted to do something a little different. I know we talking about being a sugar baby and having a sugar daddy and stuff like that. But I want to ask you, the ladies in the comments, um, on a first date, what is that ideal date that you would like to go on, like when you first meeting a guy? I want to know y'all responses because I'm trying to see something because I saw this online and I wanted to see what most women would actually, type or what kind of responses would be given back. I want to know what would be the best ideal date for the first. Like, you want to go to a lavish spot, you want to, go walk on in the park and chill and talk. You want to get ice cream. You want to go to a 5-star restaurant. You want to go to what are y'all responses? I'm come on, y'all. I want to know. I want
Look,
to know.
here go everybody saying, "Well, we ain't finna go to Olive Garden. We
That's what I'm
ain't
saying. I
finna."
want I want to know. Like, I want to see where y'all mindset at for the first date.
I wanna get on some. I almost started cussing. I want to some go karts. I want to go to
I'm
an
like,
arcade.
do you want this man to spend money on you on the first date, or you want to understand his personality and get to know him for who he is and not what his wallet has? I want to know.
Well, for me, it depends on what you mean by spending money. You talking about lavish stuff, or are you saying just like my part of the date, like that?
I'm like, if he was like, yo, I think we should go and hang out and just first date, y'all been talking on the phone and say, hey, let's go do something. And he goes and take you somewhere. It could be, hold on, she say picnic or nice restaurant, get to know, but we gotta do something and nothing is really free. A
That's
lot of
true.
things a lot of things is free actually. You
Well,
just
it
gotta
depends.
try it.
Okay, depends on what you want to do. I feel like if the guy is asking me out on a
Mm.
date, then yeah, I will. I want you to treat me. But if we're just like agreeing to hang out, trust and believe, I have no problem paying my part. That ain't the big deal. I want to see how you are as a person in like a raw setting. Talking, that's good. We can still talk, like maybe go to a park or something, but sometimes you don't really get that genuine reaction because actions speak louder than words. I want to know if I can have some fun with you. You know what I mean? I can be silly and stuff like that. See where your head is, interact. That's what I want, me personally. I have no problem with paying because just in case the day goes
Okay,
sour or something, I can just go
let,
ahead and just get up out of
let
there.
me break y'all toes right quick. On the first date, it's not supposed to be an expensive date. Y'all are going as friends. Y'all not really in no type of relationship. You're dating. You're friends. I'm like, it's a gentleman way to pay for everything, but you don't have to go lavish and big out and let's go to a steakhouse. No, just because a man has money, you don't dig into his pocket. You dig into his mind as well to understand him and vice versa. For a woman that looks beautiful, those looks and stuff fade away, but your personality and how you carry yourself carries further. I'm like, a lot of people think on the first day you're supposed to go all out. Just no. A real date is basically sitting together, talking, engaging, communicating, understanding what both value, what they like, dislike, getting to know that person on that level of foundation before you say, "Hey, I'm gonna spend some money." No, because guess what? You go on that first date and you spend some money, and guess what? You're like, I don't really care for the personality because even though he's spending money on me, that's nice and all. I'm like, some women might say, you know what? I'm gonna just let him spend money on me, but in out of respect, most time if they don't like you, they just gonna say, you know what? I don't even think we should go on another date together. Now you done wasted your money on somebody that don't even like you. She just wanted to go and get a free food.
It sounds like you're playing it better safe than sorry. But I feel like sometimes a risk is necessary, but it's not a huge risk. I feel like you can engage at an arcade. Of course,
Yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
gonna say arcade. I'm a kid at heart. I like to have fun.
Let's go to arcade. Let's go to bumper cars.
Yeah,
Have
that.
some fun. I want to get you out of your comfort zone, but you don't have to break each other's wallet. Vice versa. Like
How you
sometimes I want,
gonna pay for it?
like you have some women that don't even want to pay for anything at all.
I can agree with that. I'm just not like that. I can pay
You
my
have
part.
you have some women that'll say, "Hey, I'm not paying for nothing. You the one told me that you want to take me somewhere." It could have been anywhere, but when you get mad and say, "Oh, I wasn't expecting you to take me this place," where you're not the one that's driving and you're not the one that's supposed to be paying for that, and you over here complaining. Stop complaining.
Well then, yeah, don't take them nowhere that time. I'm pretty sure. Look, you never know. I feel like you never know exactly what you're gonna get into when you go on your first date. Who knows? Somebody may present themselves as a serial killer as soon as they walk to the door. Like they could be looking cross-eyed or something like
That's what I'm
D-Lo.
saying.
You get
You got to
scared.
be careful on who you come in contact with the first date. I'm telling you, the
Yeah,
first
it
date
can
is
happen anytime. That's what I'm
because
saying.
I ain't
Anything can happen on the
because
first date.
I am not finna lie to you guys. No lie. I saw something. It was just so messed up. This girl, she was 19 years old. She went on a date with this guy. It's our first date. She went to go get some seafood. Like she was from Mississippi, and she her last text message to the guy was she was in the mood for seafood. That was what she said. She's
Mm.
19. She was dating a guy. He was 33. Yeah, 19. Yeah, yeah. It was crazy. Come to find out, the guy ended up killing her. Her first date.
First of all, she
Basically,
19. She ain't got no business going out with no 35-year-old.
hey, that 33-year-old. But what happened was they went to the park or something first, like to somewhere first, and then they went to the restaurant, and then they went back to his house, and then after that, they found her phone pinging somewhere else, and then they start seeing her body. Okay, you gonna pass that up, but that's what I'm saying. get to know the person first before you want to go somewhere and go back to their house and all other stuff.
I didn't like that example.
I'm just
That
saying. I'm just trying to give y'all something because you got to be safe out here.
completely agree. That I'm gonna keep that comment to myself. Y'all don't even know what I got in my purse. Anywho,
Yeah, what you got in your first? You got
nothing.
that that I. You're talking about that. I'm just saying though, like get to know the person. First date, man. You don't don't try to go back to nobody's place for the first date. You know, a lot of y'all need to stop having these one night stands, yo. Like that's the problem. That's the problem.
That's where your better judgment come into play. But
Yeah,
apparently, some
like
people ain't got that. So,
no, no. But
unfortunately,
I wanted to know how y'all felt about the first date, and I want to ask y'all a question. I want to ask y'all a question, seriously, because
oh
it
boy,
was actually it was actually brought to my attention as well. So they said this woman on social media said there aren't any good guys around anymore. Is that true? That's true. I
no,
want to know.
no, no,
There aren't any other good guys around.
no. They just avoiding her.
Shut up, Queen. I'm trying to give my story. I'm just saying, like,
You asked was you? No, it's not. There are good men out there. Lakefront or beach and picnic definitely a vibe. Yes, Spencer, absolutely.
there you go. Something simple. Don't really cost that much, and y'all can make some. You can make some sandwiches together. You know, just do something together where y'all bond, like getting that bond. Like I'll bring the sandwiches, you bring the soda or whatever. Or like you say that too right there. But at the end of the day, there are good men still out there,
hmm
but with women only giving just a face card for a man to want, what is it else that you're bringing? You want to look pretty, but looks fade away. Where's your personality? You want to turn around and show your booty all day, but where's your motivation in where you want to see yourself in 5 years? Um, Not chasing somebody else's pockets or saying that he's broke and he's doing this.
If you keep it PG.
I'm just saying, like, there are good guys out here, but when it's so much going on with women just giving you the beauty, I,
Done.
but Dom, but listen to this. But Dom, listen to this. You make your own money. You have your own place. You pursue things that you want in life. There are some women that don't even pursue nothing in life. There are some women that only gravitate to, oh, I just got a face card and you're gonna buy me anything I want. No. Where's your mindset? Where you gonna be at in the next 2 years? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? Like all they got is social media to go on and take pictures and look good, get likes. But when they say, "Hey, I'm trying to look for a man," but you posting half naked pictures and you can't even cook nothing. I want a woman that can cook. If you can't cook, you definitely ain't gonna talk to me. If you just pretty in the face and you can't cook a lick of rice, you ain't gonna be.
Not the city girl. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, looks only go so far.
You think? I can say the same thing for men because guess what? There's still some good women out here because the opposite sex ladies, they make a bad name for themselves too. Always want to pick and choose. When to
Yeah,
be faithful,
they
when to
always
be
hot
faithful
girl
too.
summer. No, this hot girl summer, hot me um thought girl icy me
And y'all be right there, y'all be right there ready for it with the sundresses and everything. Stop, come on. It
all
take
right.
two to play. It take two.
All
It
right,
takes
listen to this
two.
though. Listen to this. Listen to this. Most men be at home, being on the game, chilling, not in the streets, minding their business.
And most women be taking care of y'all while y'all on the game and your babies too. Come on now.
I ain't
It's
got I ain't got no babies.
yeah, you one out of how many billion gazillion men out there. All I'm saying is it goes both ways. Cause you got women that's out here doing their thing, and a lot of y'all men is really intimidated by it for
That's what
some
I'm
reason.
saying.
That don't necessarily mean that we're completely masculine. Maybe some of us just grew up differently and we had to take care of the household. Maybe we already have that stuff installed within us. Then that's what we have to offer to you men. But sometimes you guys look past it because of the quote unquote idea that you have of all women being thought this city girl, hot girl summer.
If we go to all y'all social medias, what y'all gonna post?
You can go to mine right now. Go ahead and look at my Instagram. Where do you see a city girl, hot girl summer anywhere on my Instagram? I barely do social media. But I bet you some of
See how
y'all got
you
some
just took
thirst trap
control?
pictures.
I'm just saying, like, y'all can post one picture and have a million guys jump on you. A million. The number is exaggerated, but I'm just saying,
Not how Dior just tried to comfort me. Listen, Dior, the right man can make me submit. I'm just saying.
if a man wants a feminine woman, he has to create that space where she's comfortable and can be feminine. Queen want to say something so bad, but can't. Definitely can't. But I'm like, I have nothing wrong with a woman that's independent. Masculinity is for a man, not for a woman. I'm sorry, that's pure fact. Like women are not meant to be masculine. That is a man's role. Like women are meant to be feminine and carry themselves with respect and class. I understand there are some women that takes the role, but they at the end of the day, a man has to be a man and a woman has to be a woman. In a relationship, you don't want to downplay that man in a relationship just because he's not financially able or he's not in the right mindset. But at the end of the day, don't push him down. Most relationships, when you get in a relationship with somebody, a woman that's strong minded, probably 50% of the most relationships, that man is being bashed by the woman that's higher up than he is. And it's horrible. And that's why most relationships fall because one don't want to help the next one up. Or you not in the right um pay grade as me, or you don't make as much as me.
So you saying men don't have feminine energy?
They're
And you
not
telling me
supposed to.
men can't be? But we do. Men and women have masculine and feminine energy. Men have feminine energy when they have their soft moments, when they have
How
the
do how
moments.
do how do women have masculinity?
Again, it could be from how we grew up. Sometimes women are forced into certain roles because of the absence of that masculine man. Not saying it's that man's fault, but it happens and it's true. That's basically the reality. Of course, that's how it's supposed to be, or not how it's supposed to be, but it's
All
there.
right, so question. 50% of like, let me ask you a question. Is women more submissive or dominant?
Submissive.
There you go.
Okay. We're more submissive, but yet there's still some masculine energy there. That's what I'm saying.
Masculinity means power. It means force. Masculine means force. Men is forceful. We go for what we want. Feminine is means feminine means oh, I had the word right on my tongue. um
Look, Lord have mercy. Mine's appeared when I became a single parent. The
that's two different
masculine
things.
energy basically went away in that scenario. So now what? We just stuck with the
Yeah.
feminine. Now we just can't do nothing.
Hold on.
Y'all see where I'm coming from, right? I know with some ladies in here that see where I'm coming from with
Hold
this.
on.
It's still not featured.
Compassion, empathy, open, honest, heartfelt conversations. That's feminine.
I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm being submissive now. Go ahead.
Masculine energy, invincible force that often associated with traits that are stereotypically associated with men, such as logic, ambition, strength, assertiveness, action, and independence.
Yeah, we know Dior. It ain't been featured the entire time.
Yeah, it's not featured. We have compassionate souls. We're human beings. We have to be compassionate.
So are you saying that it's better off if men just stay masculine and women just stay feminine?
Okay, you're gonna have men that's gonna have a feminine. You just because you got to think about the other parties that have the alphabets and stuff. But at the end of the day, men are meant to be masculine. Women are meant to be feminine. Yeah, just be a woman when you need to. You ain't got to be that
Right.
all the time.
We can
Like
do that. We can do that.
when
When that man has that masculine energy that we submit to.
you want this man to carry everything. Like most women want the man to carry everything.
That's how you're making it sound like we want you guys to hear everything, but when we get that energy that comes into play when you guys are down, that's our masculine energy going ahead taking over. We finna be a go getter. We're gonna go help you. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna sit down and let you talk to me, and I'm
You're a
going to
Virgo.
listen.
You're a Virgo. You ain't gonna sit down and let you talk to nobody. You gonna say why.
I know somebody that's in this stream right now that knows me, knows me. You said I don't listen when you talk
You
to
know
me.
what? We're gonna yeah, box up. Box up. We finna do the last little bit of 10 minutes. We're gonna box up. Keep it clean. You can I'm gonna let y'all box up.
If he in the box, I can't see him. Okay.
You come up here with this dog on Malcolm X glasses.
I'm Kevin. I'm Kevin Samuel's son, Jr.
Bruh.
I'm listening.
All right, what you about to say, bro?
No, I'm basically. I just want to say that what she was saying that she would sit down and be like, "Yes," like, no, you wouldn't. You would be like, "Who you talking to?" Your man, your man, like he said, it would come out. You would be you act like we were trying to fuss or something like that. I know that y'all probably want to snap. Y'all probably want to
You
snap.
it's not the point of snap, but you'll have a defensive
Yeah,
reaction.
y'all defense, y'all will, like, I guarantee you, like, we could be on the phone or
Your
something like that.
natural instinct is to protect as a woman. You're gonna protect because you go into that nurturing. I gotta make sure I'm good on my side.
Look, with the right dude, I'm trying to tell you, if you start feeling that man and you don't know how to deal with him, that wall
Some
gonna come up some quick.
some women are like that, don't want to go back and forth, but you got some women that's gonna snap back and like what Queen said, offer you a safe space to be vulnerable. Most
Yeah.
women nowadays don't want a man to be vulnerable. Like they want a man to continue to be strong and don't let no type of tear come down. But at the end of the day, once we become vulnerable, you take advantage of us.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like when we do actually give you that time and space, and you take advantage of it and say we less of a man for doing it, but you give us that space.
Right.
So what was the point for me to?
And then like if we get in an argument or something like that, you be like, oh yeah, but remember that time you was acting like this little girl, da 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 blah blah.
Ah, look at that queen face. Look.
Point. I see my point put right there. Cause I'm trying to tell you, cause I promise you, a man can sit there and be like, have a regular conversation. Y'all would be like, so you acting like this? Yeah, them girls did tell you was acting kind of sassy. Want to have a conversation? Queen.
Now Queen just put her face up because she done did it.
Permission to speak now, Sir
You
Leo
yeah.
and Dior.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you. So, I do not do that. Okay, women like me who have a heart and a brain and feelings will allow you to go ahead and get out your emotions because as women we are naturally emotional. So the ones who understand it goes without saying, if you need to go ahead and let something out, here's my shoulder for you to cry on, because you're not going to be good for yourself or both of us if you're down. We're both to be happy. I need to know what's wrong so we can both help each other to get you out of that place, so I can help lift you up to get you back to where you were. We're better as a team when we're both up.
That's a nice recovery.
It's the truth.
Can I say something?
Of course.
All right. Most women aren't good problem solvers. They're good strategizers, but not problem solvers. Like y'all can plan out everything, but when it's something that comes up out the blue, y'all rallying. Y'all trying to figure out what's next, what I'm gonna do.
Can I say something
Being
about that when you're done?
what you got? What you got?
So, yes, we are not, all of us may not be good problem solvers, but that's why I said, let me know what you need to help you to get through
Mhm.
it. We're not mind readers either. You need to tell
Thank
us.
you. That's one of the things right there. We both aren't men and women are not mind readers. So we need to you gotta talk. You gotta say something.
Communicate.
And not with your friends.
That too.
You don't gotta run to your homegirl every time y'all got a problem. You can be like, hey, come to the dinner table. Let's talk real quick. That's all. No, you gotta call Keisha. Girl. Yeah, he's no good self. Da 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 da. Then
Okay,
now
so can I ask, do you all have an outlet then if you can't speak to us because of this
yeah,
perception that you have, oh, we'll maybe be combative about it? Do you all
Yeah,
have another
yeah,
outlet
yeah.
to get
Video
out those
game.
emotions?
the game.
I just a video
That
game.
helps you communicate. Well, I guess you communicate on video games too, but whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
You get on the mic and
we.
start singing songs, start
Uh-huh.
joking.
Guess what? Guess what? We get like total strangers over playing Call of Duty and going back and forth, going off on them, and then calm down. Like, look, baby, I'm sorry, because at the end of the day, once we start getting our butt whooped on Call of Duty, you be
Trying
like,
to
look, baby, look, I just want to lay with you, baby. I'm sorry. I apologize. You just need to go ahead and talk about it.
Well, that's not all men, because I can recall a story that we had on the show where a guy was telling his best friend their business with his relationship, and his best friend ended up messing with the girl.
Yep,
When they got into the accident. So what you
yep.
got to say for him?
That ain't our
He
problem.
messed up and he messed up.
That's not our problem.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oh, y'all get
I stay in
That's
the
the
good
thing about
side.
men, y'all. They got an answer for everything
I'm a Leo.
I'm a Cancer.
I'm a
I'm
leader.
I'm Superman.
I'm not gonna play with y'all.
I'm just saying though, at the end of the day, man, like biggest thing is communication. Um, don't don't just because you're
I'm gone.
just because you have that bigger role in a relationship, don't knock the person that's not in that bigger role. When you're most of the time when you're in a relationship, nobody's supposed to be better than the other. It's supposed to be the same. You're equals in a relationship. Don't matter if you're making money or you find it like you have credit and all that. Guess what? When y'all come in to be together, y'all are together. You are one and the same. Whatever she has is yours. Whatever he has is yours. Like that's what a marriage is one. It's supposed to be one. A lot of people take out of context, oh, we're in a relationship, but I still want to. If you go and buy something, guess what? Please let me know and say, hey, I'm about to go buy something because you gotta think about it. What if you had plans for that money or something that you're trying to do? Like some people, like don't get me wrong, you're gonna have your side of your own account and stuff like that, but you're gonna still have that joint account. But at the end of the day, you gotta put your priorities first and everything else last because if it's not benefiting you in a relationship on both sides, what are you doing it for? Because I'm like, I understand you want to have fun and do things, but communicate with your spouse and say, hey, babe, look, the girls want to go out. I want to have some fun. You're like, no, babe, go and do your thing. You know, I trust you. You're responsible and you know what to do. That's where trust comes in. And a lot of people don't have that trust because people take advantage of that trust and be like, know what? I'm about to go crazy. No,
Yeah.
that's the problem. And that's where that I can't trust her. I can't. She said she was going out with her girl, man. Last time she did that, she spent over 2 grand.
Shoot, this girl over here getting 8 grand from Greg.
That's what I'm saying. How somebody supposed to be in a relationship and and propose to this girl, and she getting 8 grand from the sugar daddy, and
Yeah, that's my final thought for this girl. You need to work on yourself and you need to know exactly what it is that you want for yourself. That is the only way you are going to be able to make a decision on what you want moving forward with your life. But keep in mind, it is completely up to you. The ball is in your court. I think you being selfish, but
yeah, you're
it's your
being
happiness, not mine.
you're being a GD,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to get out of there because at the end of the day, That's that's what you're gonna be looked at as. Like, how can someone marry someone and you saying that you want this love and happiness, but you also want this lavish lifestyle that you're getting from somebody that don't even want a relationship with you. They just want to give you money just because. But is that hindering you or is it helping you? Because at the end of the day, I understand you getting nice things is nice, but you said you happy and you love your fiance.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that you need to really sit down and evaluate. You want the lavish lifestyle or love and happiness? We can't help you with that because this is your life.
Mm-hmm.
I
And I hope
choose
she
the
do.
I choose the love and happiness. Love and
Me too.
happiness.
And I
It
hope
will
she
make
do
you
because
do
she said she was
wrong,
gonna be in the stream.
make you do right. Al Green, got dog. Go listen to it. It'll help you. I'm telling you. Al Green will help you, got dog. I'm telling you, shoot. Listen to some old school. It'll open your mind up. It'll tell you the truth. Because Cause I'm like, at the end of the day, bro, like money is great and all, but once it you can't bring it with you when you're gone. Like I understand you want to live great and wonderful and all that, but what's love and happiness? It's eternal, basically. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna always love you.
Mhm.
You gonna always have that happiness in your heart,
Mhm.
especially when it's pure. That's why it's so hard when we lose loved ones, man. Like, because love is stronger than money. It's supposed to be, but people take it to a whole different context when, oh, such and such passed away. I won't. No, it's not supposed to be about money. It's not. So I hope everybody had a wonderful time in the show tonight. It's how it's supposed to be. Good energy, good. Just go back and forth and just have a good time. Because it's all opinions, all different point of views from different people. Want to put they knowledge to the test. Because hey, I learned something tonight. Queen learned something tonight. Y'all, I hope y'all learned something tonight. Don't
Yeah, not
choose
to
it.
be a sugar baby.
Yeah, I was just about look. You read my mind. See, we right here. We right here. Y'all don't be a sugar baby. I'm like, get that love and happiness, man, and enjoy life. So I will see y'all next Saturday. Another wonderful show of Dear Cupid. I hope it's featured next week.
Yeah, yeah. Who do we talk to about this?
Oh, I message Chris. I need everybody to go ahead and follow Chris Casper. It's spelled CHRISC4SPER. Follow him and send him a screenshot of my show that is not featured. Yeah, and say, hey, more the merrier.
I
Thank you.
got the screenshot too.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to him. Instagram.
On
Cause
Instagram.
yep,
That's it.
yes, ma'am.
Oh,
And
I
we
get to
out of
slide in
here.
his DM. I get to slide in his DM.